nobody around him. Kyle Busch is going to win his second Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series championship.
When I think of Kyle Busch, I think of a winning machine.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
That's what you do.
He's the winningest driver of the decade.
I don't think of a guy that's a sharing kind of guy. You have to share this seat with 3 other drivers, with 3 other opinions. Is that hard for you to kind of get your arms around?
No, it's not hard for me, and I say that because I'm not the top dog. There's a top dog that's way more experienced at these cars than I am.
Hawksworth will have to defend into turn 4.
I let Jack kind of take the reins.
You'll jump out, I'll jump in. The pressure, like your brake pressure can still be higher even with the hold, I think. Because it seemed low, like in the day.
I can't get it to stop. I'll prod him a little bit though, you know, like when we got out of the car for practice. Do you brake at the 1, like on the sim, or are you at the light?
I brake at the 1.5 at the light.
The light.
Yeah,
I'm at the light.
Yeah.
I can only do the light. He's like, you need to open up your hands, mate, in order to like get the drive off the corner. And I'm like, well, if the car was better, I wouldn't have to open up my hands. You're like, okay, get it up into 3, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go up into 3. You watch.
Yeah.
And I missed the apex by a car width.
Most of the year when you're racing in NASCAR, you're focused on what's in front of you. And a lot of times there's not much in front of you in NASCAR. Here in the GTD class, you can't ignore that there's 3 other classes that are faster, that are always coming. How much of an adjustment is that for you?
It's a bit of an adjustment for sure. You know, just the communication with the spotters and the team, being able to know what's coming, who's coming, you know, what type of car, and knowing the closing rate and trying to figure that out.
I used the big one up top 99% of the time. There was a couple times when they were talking about guy inside or looking or whatever, like seeing where he was.
You know, so far I haven't seen any issues. I imagine in the race when there's a heck of a lot of them coming at you in a hurry, you know, that it's going to be a bit trickier.
Well, maybe what we do is when we come back for the race, first thing we'll do when we get here is sit in the car and we can set the mirrors, so how you want them, how I want them.
You're NASCAR mode 40 weeks a year. Why are you here? Why are you doing this?
Well, to me, I mean, I've certainly got my bucket list. You know, it extends to different forms of motorsports, and this being a different form of motorsports, I obviously always wanted to give it a shot, running the 24 hours at Daytona, and being able to go out here and win a nice Rolex, that'd certainly be nice. Thankfully, Lexus has come back into the sport of IMSA, and they've given me the opportunity to take the RCF around, and just coming over here, getting my feet wet, and you know, if some doors open up, maybe down the line, go run a DP somewhere else. But right now, let's focus on this one.
Hey Motorsports fans, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe before you go for all the latest news and highlights across motorsports.